Hello Gemini, and welcome to your November 2021 reading. I'm so excited to help you look into your energy today for the sun, moon, and rising signs of the Gemini collective. This is a general reading and will not resonate with everyone. Remember, these energies can be reversed, so assign the roles as you please. If this reading does not resonate with you, just stick around because there may be something in the reading that you need to hear. These messages are timeless, so if you're brought to this channel, this reading, there's something in it for you. At the end of this video, I'll be releasing the trapped emotions of nervousness out of your spleen and sorrow out of your colon. And I'll let you know what essential oils and crystals that'll help you maximize your energy, so check out the description box down below for details. During this reading and all of my readings, the angels are bringing the Holy Fire Reiki energy to you. If you're wanting to know about the mid-October reading, because maybe these energies are not playing out for you just yet, because it is November, then it's on the screen so you can check out that video right there. I always have suggested videos at the end as well. I am doing personal readings, so check out the description box down below for my website. If you like this reading or entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. This way you get notified as soon as I post something new. Before I get started, I do want to let you know about some really cool things. I do have some friends that make wonderful products. And the first one I want to show you is this crown right here that is made by Mystical Mindset, and it's in the description box down below. So if this is something that you want in your collection, you can get that from her. She also has t-shirts and things like that. And then I have another friend, and her name is Trista Trinkets, and she makes jewelry and hair clips. So here's one of the hair clips that you can see. It has amethyst. It's so pretty. If you like that and you want that in your collection, she has other things as well on her website. So go ahead and check that out for lots of fun, cool things that you can use. Okay, Gemini, so the theme for the month for you is these two cards right here. And the first one is about an indecision that you're trying to make. So a decision that you want to make, or a decision that you've already made that maybe you're second guessing and you're not really sure about. Something is making you very indecisive. And once you make that decision, you're going to find a lot of peace this month. So the whole month is going to be about this decision that you wanted to make, and did you make the right decision? And we're going to clarify in this reading today about what happened and why it happened in just a moment. But it's all about peace, which reminds me, let me get these out for you. These are the essential oils, and here, all three of those. Those will help in this situation. I'll talk about them in just a second. Let's get right to the reading and see what's going on for November. I want to thank the people who've already subscribed and supported me to 2,000 subscribers. If you're new here, I want to thank you for coming and checking out my channel. I want to thank the people who've donated, clicked on the links in my description box, got personal readings from me, watched this ad, watched ads associated with my videos, watched my videos multiple times, shared, liked, commented, texted me out, called me. Those are all wonderful. I'm going for a goal of 3,000 subscribers. If you're not yet subscribed and would like to support this channel, then please take a second to do so. If you think you're already subscribed, please make sure that you are, because sometimes YouTube takes off subscribers. All right, let's find out what's going on, guys. Oh. All right, so 5 cards. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the overall energy is the decision. Oh, wow. All right, so Gemini, you have a decision to make. You're at the crossroads. Where do you go? Which way do you go? Which way did you go? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you're just kind of trying to figure out, you know, what decisions are going to be the best thing for you. It could be a tough decision, a decision that you've been in an impasse with. Maybe you've been weighing your options. Maybe you've been avoiding this because you're just like, oh gosh, I just don't know. It has brought some confusion because you do have the illusion card. So it means that you've been looking for clarity. Maybe you've just been overloaded by changes, by too much information, and maybe too much information is causing decision overload. Like, I just can't make any more decisions. But here's the thing, you're in the energy of manifestation, and the first stage of manifestation is making decisions. Before you even ask the universe for what you want, you have to actually decide what it is that you want. Don't make the universe guess. Don't make God have to go through your mind and sift through all the BS to try to figure out what would be best for you. God knows what's best for you, but you have free will. And that free will clogs up a lot of stuff. It clogs up the plumbing in your life, basically, right? So this decision process that you're going through is about manifestation. It's about you understanding what you need and painting the picture for the universe. So I'm hearing for some of you guys that you've been manipulated, and maybe that's why it made you feel like you made bad decisions. And it made you feel like you have untapped power brewing within inside of you. You know, like it's almost like an oil field or something that just has untapped oil way below the ground. Like it just hasn't been tapped. And that's because maybe, I don't know why they're giving me this vision, but they're giving me this to help you understand it. As if two businessmen, and one person has land with oil on it that's really valuable and really awesome. And then the other businessman, your partner, that partner made you believe it wasn't valuable, so you never put like a well on there. You never put anything to tap that oil and get that oil out of the ground so that you can actually benefit from it. So it's kind of like that. So someone has been holding you back from the greatness that is way deep down, and it's just untapped greatness that you have. And I think maybe that's what's making you second guess yourself, is because you know deep down that there's something amazing inside of you, but yet so many people in your life have steered you away from it and steered you away from it. And that is making you feel like untrusting of yourself, because it's like your intuition is screaming at you about this sacred knowledge, about this stuff that you have inside of you. And someone of authority maybe has shut that down for you. So let's look at this a little bit more. I want to get some more cards on that, because that's just like a story that I want to fully understand. Before we get into the actual reading, Gemini, your readings are always so long. Like I look at everybody else's, I'm like, Gemini's readings are so long. All right. I blame it on my bestie. Blame it on her. Blame it on the rain. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's see. What are you talking about with this untapped potential? Yeah, the world. This hidden gift. Beautiful. Okay, whatever it is it's a big deal. You are heavenly guided. Somebody hasn't been giving you the truth. They've been holding back this communication about something. That when you finally do tap into this, you're going to be opening the world for yourself. And it is definitely hidden. You haven't been able to see it. But once you open up that can of worms, you're just going to overflow with this. And somebody's going to help you. You have a partner that's going to help you with this. Help you with your greatness. Somebody that you want to speed towards. Somebody that you have unexpected truth for. Oh my gosh, they give me all kinds of stuff. Somebody right here. Let's see what else this is. So somebody with a strong sense of self. Determined. I don't know. This is really interesting. Let's go into the actual reading and find out. Okay. But whatever it is, you got that Ace of Cups, which is gorgeous. That's like an emotional lottery. So hello. That's awesome. Okay. So let me tap into your energy for the month of November is good news, communication. We have the Page of Wands. So the energy that you're feeling is you want to talk. You want to talk to someone or someones. And some of you guys are in the energy of a new job offer, and that's good. But yeah, so there's going to be some writing of some sort, like texting or messaging, expressing yourself. You have good news. Maybe you want to share with someone. Maybe somebody's going to give you good news. I hope so, because those of you who have been in a funk, I can't wait for you to get some good news. So this is good. Let's see what else. I want to see what else your energy is. Just because it was so unclear in the beginning, let's figure out what's going on here. Maybe it made more sense to you than it makes to me, because it's not my energy. So sometimes when I'm reading, it makes more sense to the person, but not me. I'm like, this isn't making sense. But all right, let's see. I want to find out a little bit more about the You card for Gemini. How are they feeling this month? Okay, well, you're feeling strong. I think you feel like you've been manipulated, you've been trapped, you felt trapped or you're feeling trapped, you're going to feel really strong pretty soon. So those of you guys who are in a trapped energy of manipulation, maybe you feel like deceived. That's the word I was trying to get out earlier. And I think that's why I was struggling. I just couldn't get that word out. There could be some kind of conflict or disagreement. You just felt defeated. Some of you guys felt like you weren't winning. Yeah, some of you guys, this has to do with a past, not everybody, but a past conflict. Something you want to reconcile, something where you were deceptive maybe, or somebody was deceptive to you. Yeah, so this is some kind of energy you want to clear up. And you're feeling really strong because you have the King of Pentacles coupled with that. And he's my favorite king. He's a big picture kind of king when it comes to just, he's able to see the big picture, like he's a visionary. He plans well, he works hard, he's loyal, he resolves conflicts really well. So if you have this conflict of someone's feeling trapped, deceived, deceptive, or manipulated, or something like that, and you have the King of Pentacles, which is going to resolve that conflict. So something's going to happen where you're going to have resolution, and it's resolved. So you have 2 aces in your reading. So we have 2 aces. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles, which is a beautiful ace because it's about prosperity, property, happiness, money coming quickly, and getting what you need. It's also about a new financial opportunity. It could be about the manifestation that you're wanting, the abundance that you're wanting. You have the energy for that stuff coming in. Now, the flip side of this card is some of you guys may be feeling like you had a lost opportunity or that you didn't get to fulfill a destiny. And that you didn't have great foresight about what was going to happen. So because of that lack of planning or the lack of being able to see it, it didn't make the decision that you wanted to. But there's someone bringing a cup of love to someone. I swear, you guys, these readings are always so long. But I love you. It's cool. I guess you need it. Anyway, so a Page of Cups is a gift of love. So that's beautiful. It's good news. Either you want to bring this to somebody or somebody's bringing this to you. The Gemini that I'm thinking in my life really needs this gift of love. So I hope that she gets this. I hope that she gets what she wants and needs, because I know that it's been a bit of a struggle. So maybe that's why I'm reading this so much. It's because I know she needs more guidance than most right now. Okay, so the next step is this anxiety over something. Wow, okay, so we have some anxiety and worry and fear. Maybe some of you guys might be having some dreams that aren't fun. It's an inner turmoil. I'm going to dive into that. Maybe some secrets that you've been keeping. Let's get some more on that. See, you guys' readings are so complicated. I love you. Let me find out what's going on. Oh my gosh. Gemini. All right. I was going to do 6 readings tonight, but I think after your reading I might not. Okay. All right, let me see. Gemini, what are we doing? So something that you need to work at, it's going to bring you your 10 of Cups, so you don't need to have anxiety. Maybe it's about bringing this communication to someone and you're just kind of anxious about it, something that you felt like you've been very strong about. Yeah, so there's an anxious feeling about something that you've been working on. It is bringing you your 2 of Cups, so that kind of cancels out the anxious feeling. So once you go towards your 10 of Cups, you're going to feel a lot better about those feelings. You could use lavender. That's not the oil that I have for you, but that would be a good oil that you could use. Now, this is why it's going to turn out really good, because we have this Knight of Wands going towards his happiness. So someone, and this could be home, this could be, it could be a new home, it could be a new job, a new career, it could be a new love, this could be marriage, this could be going towards the person you want to marry. But we have this Knight of Wands. Wands is communication. So you guys have communication in so many different places. You have the reminiscing chats right here, and you have a decision that you're going to be making. You have indecisiveness. Boy, we got all kinds of stuff in this reading. The Knight of Wands is, the events are going to start to speed up for you. You're going to want to take more action than you've taken, and you're going to be very successful, because this fired up energy is exactly what you need in order to attract the support that you're looking for. We can't be down on ourselves so much that we don't vibrate with the things that are coming in for us. But you're going to feel like taking action towards your happiness and towards this. At first, it's going to be very anxious because, you know, you got to make the decision. When we're in this energy right here and we don't have the decision, we start to become really anxious because we haven't made the decision. But once you make the decision and you know which direction you're moving in, then it's a lot easier to kind of navigate the energy and navigate the feelings that you have inside of yourself, and then you don't have to feel so anxious about what's going on. It's when we don't make the decision, that indecisiveness creates more anxiety. So it's best just to make a decision. Like my sister's like, how do you make decisions? You know, so I was like, sometimes I close my eyes and throw a dart. And I go, okay, that's what I'm going to do. Like, I don't always know what I want to do, you know, because I was like, sometimes, like, even, I was like, for instance, out of high school, I had no idea what I wanted to do. People like me look like we always know what we want to do, but I didn't. I had no idea. I was like, well, I like singing, so I guess I'll go in that direction. I kind of just threw a dart. Okay, I'll go there. You know, that sounds good. And I told her, I said, just go in a direction and then make decisions along the way that you're going to start to figure out what it is that you want. So right here, just make a decision and then go for it. Okay, that is going to be your best bet to help you get out of those anxious feelings, because the longer you procrastinate on the decision, the more big those feelings are going to get, and then it's going to be harder to make the decision. It's like, you know what, it's almost like close your eyes, put yes or no on a dartboard, throw a dart and see which way the decision goes, right? You could do it like that. You can put yes or no on the floor in like dirt and throw a pebble and see which way it goes. You could turn around 4 times, like when you were playing pin the tail on the donkey when you were a kid, and throw that thing and go in that direction, right? Like, you use your energy to make the decision if you can't make it through your ego or your pride, or you can't make it in your 3D dimensional reality. Go to the 5D and have it answer that question for you. How about that? All right, the next energy that you have is the obstacle that's in your way. The obstacle that's in your way is that you do not have equal give and take still, and you're struggling with that because that's all that you want is this equal give and take. And because you're not having it, it's making you vibrate lower, it's making you upset, it's making you sulk inside of the negativity and not rise up out of that. And I was just talking to Taurus about that. A lot of these cards have positive aspects to them, but they also have negative energy as well. And if you vibrate lower, you're going to get the negative aspect of the card instead of the positivity that I'm showing you right now that you can have. Now, we haven't had all the positivity presented to us because we know that there's going to be some sort of challenges around a decision. But the guides have already told you, make the decision. Just make a decision and then make another one and make another one. If you make the wrong decision, guess what? You have the choice to make a new one. Like, if you make a decision and you're like, oh my gosh, this decision was dumb. Okay, well, make another one, right? Just keep making decisions until you 360 your way out of it, or 180 your way out of it, or whatever. You know, 360, you can be exactly in the same spot. Let me take that back. 180 all the way around that, right? Be like halfway through, or you can even go 90 degrees if you wanted to. All right. Anyway, so the thing that's supporting you is this communication. Good for you. So we know that you want this, and you just got to make decisions to get there. Not a big deal. Move on. Okay, Ace of Wands. Oof. For support, oh my gosh, you have 3 aces in your reading. If you get one more, you have 4 aces. All right, Ace of Wands is you have some willpower. Gemini, you are bomb diggity because you have willpower that people do not have to get through whatever the hell you're going through. You have desire for someone or something or some kind of career. You got the desire to move forward. Now, the reverse side of this card that we were talking about, if you decide that you're going to go into negativity and negative energy and you're just going to sulk about how crappy the world is and oh, my life is so hard, we all do it. I just did it like last week. You know what I mean? If you decide to do that, guess what's going to happen? This card's, you're going to bring out lack of energy, lack of passion, boredom, discontentment. That's what this card is. We have a yin and a yang for all cards. We have a positive and a negative. The negative part of this card are those things. And you don't want that. You want it to be, you want the supportive energy of creation, creating your life and manifesting your dreams and manifesting what you want. And just having the full speed ahead kind of attitude. All right. The outcome is the High Priestess. So either you're going to get your High Priestess or you're turning into the High Priestess. The High Priestess is, some of you guys, that's your divine feminine. Some of you guys are the divine feminine. So you are going to be in your intuition super strong. Some of you guys, if you're the divine masculine, then you're going to be attracting the divine feminine because of this. You'll understand your disconnection to other humans. You'll understand why you withdraw, why you silence yourself. You'll understand the things that are in your subconscious, that the reason why you couldn't make those decisions, what was holding you back, what was making you feel like just this indecisive feeling. I'm going to get a couple more cards about the outcome. Yeah, I think I'm done after this reading. Okay, I'll do some more tomorrow. I was just trying to get them done before November, but because I know that Halloween is coming and I'm going to be hanging out with my children, you know. Okay, you know what? I'm going to use a totally different deck. Let's use, oh, that's right. I forgot how big this one is. I just want to see like what your energy is in the outcome, because this is nice and all, but I just don't feel like it's the full message. Sometimes I get half message, and I just want to make sure I have all of it for you, because especially if you guys are struggling in any way, my job here is to help you with that. My job here is to give you infinite intelligence so that you can move through it. I don't want you to suffer, and you don't want to suffer, so we're on the same team. We got the same goal, Gemini, so let's do this. All right. Here we go. And I know the energy's been really strong because I have a really good friend who's Gemini. And man, it's been hard. Okay, Knight of Wands coupled with the Hierophant. There you go again, double Hierophant. Coupled with the Six of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so 6, 7, and 8. That's interesting. Okay, so here we go. This is interesting. They're showing me that this has to do with your self-worth. A lot of you guys have been really beaten down, and your self-worth is just surviving barely on a string. You know, and it's just kind of like this thread that's just kind of there, just dangling. And because of that, God is really working in on this to make this work for you the best. Some of you guys have been hustling. This is working on your financial independence as well. We have 3 cards of, 3 cards of Pentacles. So we have this, these are all Pentacles. This is what it's working on. It's working with this. That's what we're going to get this outcome of all these Pentacles. So you have, 7, 8, and 9 Pentacles. So you have all 3 of these. And let's see how those work together. So it's about long-term view, something that you've been thinking about for a while, something that you're wanting to invest in. Maybe you're becoming an apprenticeship or learning something new. It's kind of repetitive tasks and stuff, and you're like learning some new skills. But it really is about this financial independence that you're looking for, and really making your self-worth a priority. Where whatever you were doing before, or whoever you were with before, there was a crippling effect around your finances, and your self-worth was diminished, and your self-worth was not valued. So, Knight of Wands, Hierophant, Six of Swords. So we have 2 Knight of Wands, because I think you had another one right here. So this Knight of Wands experience is really important. Where is it? Right here. They gave Hierophant and Knight of Wands came up twice for you. Even in this outcome, it came up again. So we have the Knight of Wands came up again in a different deck, coupled with the Hierophant. You've got to, okay, it's going to be different for divine masculine and divine feminine. So let me separate that. That's what I'm being told. Divine masculine needs to go to the Hierophant. The Hierophant, the person who has the spiritual knowledge and the spiritual wisdom, you have to go to that person if you want your healing, if you want to, I'm hearing the word survive. if you want to survive this life in the way that you want to. Like, we can always survive, but if you want to do it with integrity and truth and love and all of these things that you're wanting, so you need to go to the Hierophant. By way of the Six of Swords, which is through transition, change, and passage. Personal transition, personal change, personal, you may have been resistant, whatever you're resistant to changing before, you've got to change it, and the Hierophant will help you, so you need to go to the Hierophant, okay? Now let's flip to that, to the Divine Feminine. You are the Hierophant, and somebody might be coming to you to gain this wisdom from you, and when they do, you're going to get your self-worth. You're going to figure out how powerful you are, and what you know is flipping amazing. And that's going to help you. So the blocks are going to be lifted for all of the Geminis. That's what that is. Twice it came up in your reading about blocks being lifted. So if you're feeling stuck, the blocks are going to open up, and you're going to start to feel really successful. All right, you're going to feel fired up and really in your intuition. And a lot of you guys in the last month have maybe struggled with trusting your intuition. You don't need to do that anymore. The energy is different, so just move on, pretend like that didn't happen, and just move on, right? Because you two, feminine, Divine Feminine Geminis, you're going through transition and change, and you're transitioning and changing into your self-worth. Some of you guys have been so shot down about your self-worth through your entire lives, and you're struggling so bad to hang on to that thread. That thread that's been dangling there, the last bit of self-worth. And once you grab that self-worth and understand that it is a shining beacon to many people in the world, then you're going to flourish within yourself and shine. Okay, that's beautiful. All right, so let's look at the essential oils, because this is crazy long now. I didn't know it was gonna be this long. Sorry for those of you guys. Maybe you want to stop and come back. I don't know. All right, so quickly, the essential oils. I only do doTERRA. I don't do any other brand, because these are 100% pure. There's no adulterations. Don't buy them off of Amazon. Buy them off of someone like me, because doTERRA doesn't want you to buy them off of Amazon. There's lots of fakes. So come through someone like me. I'll hook you up with my Gemini leader, and she will send out some continuing education that you can use to learn about oils for free. We'll send you some gifts for doing that, just because we know how hard it is to get started sometimes when you don't understand the world of essential oils. These will be in the description box down below. Everything that I talk about will be in the description box. Okay, so a couple of things. The first thing is, because this right here, peace. It's going to be peace oil. Super, exactly like it sounds. Peace oil. Got problems with peace? Use peace oil. You can put this anywhere on your body. It smells really, really good. You can use a diffuser. I think this is pre-diluted. And it is not. So you can just put it, you can dilute it down if you want to put it on your body, but you don't have to. You could always put it on the bottom of your feet. It'll keep you grounded. It'll make you feel peaceful. If you start to have anxious feelings, it's going to help out a lot with this card right here as well. So that'll be really good. And you can wear it 3 times a day, just to kind of keep it standard peacefulness inside of your life. The second oil that I would think about using is peppermint, and that will keep the buoyancy and the lightheartedness. If it starts to get really heavy, it'll keep you bouncing around the world, and it'll give you, if you start to feel low energy, it's going to start to bring up that. You can use it 3 times a day, smell it inside of your hands, it'll whoop, give you a pick-me-up, and that way you can move on with the day. The last oil is lemon, and this is for making the decision. Okay? Make the decision. All you have to do is yes or no. I don't care how you do it, but make the decision. Use some lemon oil. So put peppermint and lemon in your hands. Rub your hands together. Smell your hands. Boom. Within 30 seconds, it's going to get to your olfactory nerve, which will start to help you with your emotions. Bam, bam, bam. Life's moving forward. You start to make decisions. You're not hanging out in anxiety anymore. You're starting to feel like you have lots of energy, and you're feeling full of life, and that you can take leaps of faith, and you can do all these wonderful things. That's the energy we want you to be in. We want you to stay in. All right. The crystal that you're going to use, and then we'll release the trapped emotion. So while I'm shuffling, go ahead and find a place that you can be really comfortable in. You can lay down, you can sit up, but we're going to be closing our eyes in just a minute, and we'll be releasing these trapped emotions so that you do not have to deal with these emotions through the month of November. All right. And remember, you can come back to this video as many times as you need to, because I know it's chock full of information. So let's see. Pink opal is the crystal for you. I'll put this in the description box down below. And it's be kind to yourself. You're making some really big decisions right now. So be kind to yourself. Love yourself. And that is a great, beautiful crystal to use to keep you in the vibration that will be best for you for the month. All right, go ahead and sit back and listen to the music and breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Very good. Gemini, we are going to work on nervousness that's been in your spleen and sorrow in your colon. Keep breathing in and out as I invite Archangel Michael in to help us with this. Archangel Michael, I ask you for your assistance, please. And I ask you for the assistance of your angels and spirit guides and loved ones in spirit of the Gemini collective, that they can be here to help us with the releasing of these trapped emotions. And the first one we're going to work on is nervousness and the spleen. So breathe in. And if you know what your spleen looks like, great. Imagine it. If you don't, pretend like you do and imagine it and breathe out. This time I want you to try to bring all of that anxious feelings, all the nervousness for whatever decision you need to make in order to help you move forward. Breathe in. Grab the nervousness out and breathe out. Very nice. Do it again. Breathe in. Grab the nervousness and forcefully breathe out. Awesome. Archangel Michael, I ask that you take the nervousness that Gemini's been holding on into their spleen and release that into the universe and turn it into light energy so that nobody has to deal with that. Not Gemini, none of us, okay? Nobody wants to do that. All right, breathe in and breathe out. Very good. And breathe in, and we're going to get rid of sorrow. Ready, go. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Sorrow's in your colon. Try to imagine your colon. Pretend like you know. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Archangel Michael, with our intention, we are releasing the sorrow inside of the colon of the Gemini collective and any cross watchers. And we ask that you transmute that into light energy. And that way we do not have to deal with that on this 3D-dimensional reality. And Gemini sure the heck doesn't have to do it. And we appreciate all of that. And breathe in. Get rid of all the residual and breathe out. Very good. Archangel Michael, I want to thank you so much for being here, and the angels and spirit guides of the loved ones in spirit for the Gemini collective for helping us get through this trapped emotions part of the reading. And I want to thank you for all of your assistance. All right, Gemini, that was awesome. Thank you so much for coming to this channel and staying with me through the entire reading. And I hope that you like this reading and were entertained in some way. If you want to look at the mid-month of October reading, it's on the screen. Plus, your playlist is here as well. And I can't wait to help you look into the other energies of this month. And the mid-month readings will be coming out very soon. Have a great day. Bye.